Thompson. I'm the CEO and president of the Children's Academies in Middle Tennessee. I met Tony through a webinar that he gave on employee engagement. And I was so intrigued by his story that we touched base and I started working with them. I mainly did it because of Tony's background with adult education and the fact that he's in our field, and I feel like he really understands our limitations, our pain points, our challenges, and what we're doing. And I don't find that very often in anybody else that I work with. My first project was my handbook that I had already been working on for 2 years. Honestly, had been moved around my office into different piles, had little sticky notes all in it. So Bobette reached out and I sent it to her, and she turned it around very quickly, answered questions where I had question marks, but put more questions for me that I needed to answer. And I also went through the HR advisor to clarify. I wanted to change my jury duty policy. So I made sure that I was still within my state laws. They updated my FMLA, which is very good because I have no idea what that would be. It's just so much that she brought, just this one project, that it was invaluable to me. And when it was done, it was such a weight lifted off of me. It's now out to my employees. They've all read it. They have done the quiz on it. They have signed off that they have read it and done it. And now they also have access to it anytime. They don't have to carry it in their pocket. I don't have to print at least 65 copies, and we usually printed 100 at a time. So that in itself was worth what it's, with my 4 centers, it's very costly to start printing everything. So that's wonderful. Jen also did the brand analysis for us, which I had not ever had done, and I couldn't really have afforded. I don't know who I would have gone to that would know the right questions to ask and the right way to interpret things as someone who's actually in our field. I can't stress that enough, how important that is to me, that they understand what we're doing. But Jen made me a game plan. We talked over several different options, and I've got plans to put those in place as we go forward. After we finished the handbook, I went through with Peter the custom classes in the classroom, and I've already built one around our accreditation. It's based on the standards. It's simple. They can read the standards, take a quiz, but I know that they're reading it. It is part of our onboarding, and it's part of our things that we match all the time with all employees, and that's something they do forget. So now, again, they have access to it all the time. There's just so much that they bring for me that I can't appreciate them anymore. They make me competitive with larger groups that I've never had the opportunity as a sole proprietor to have all of these support features. Buying, I just made my first order through the buying group, and I'm really excited about that as well. I just want you to know that I really recommend Inspire Care 360 is a good fit for me, and it probably would be for you. You ought to look into it, and it's been a great experience, and I look forward to a long, long relationship.